a younger, courageous journalist. Tintin is known for his sharp intellect, unwavering determination, and strong sense of justice, with a keen eye for solving mysteries. He never hesitates to put himself in danger, to uncover the truth. His resourcefulness, quick thinking, and ability to communicate with people from all walks of life make him an exceptional investigator.
No, Tintin's loyal white wire fox terrier is much more than just a pet. He is a true companion. And an instinct for adventure. Snowy often senses trouble before anyone else and never hesitates to protect his family.
A retired sea captain with a fiery temper and a heart of gold. Captain Archibald head office Tintin's closest friend and family. Though rough around the edges and prone to almost a colorful sailor's language, head off is fiercely loyal and always willing to follow Tintin into danger. His hilarious exclamation and constant grunting provide comic relief in challenging situations.
Calculus is an eccentric but brilliant scientist with a mind full of complex ideas and a severe case of selective hearing, often lost in his own thoughts. Calculus is a genius and is passionate about engineering, physics, astronomy, and archaeology. His hearing impairment causes frequent confusion and absent-minded nature leads to many humorous misunderstandings. Thompson and Thompson are a pair of clumsy, bumbling detectives who consider themselves but are, in reality, utterly incompetent. Nearly identical in appearance and behavior, they take great pride in their undercover work. Besides the fact that their disguises are often ridiculous and ineffective, they frequently tend to misunderstand situations, leading to comical errors. Yet, they somehow manage to stumble their way through each case.
The Sanders-Hardiman expedition unearthed Inca treasures, including the mummy of Roscoe Kapak and a golden bracelet. Soon, the archaeologists found two unexplained comas, each struck after the appearance of shattered crystal balls filled with a strange dust. Investigating the curse, Tintin, Captain Heroc, and Professor Calculus find themselves in Peru. High in the Andes, they attempt to solve the true mystery of the curse. As they face the Temple of the Sun, where the fate of the missing men will be decided. Presenting an exciting adventure of Tintin and his friends, the Prisoners of the Sun. Tintin and Heroc are in a museum, studying a collection of ancient Inca artifacts, unaware that this will set them on an unexpected journey.
There it is, Captain. The golden bracelet of Roscoe Kapak. A piece of history that dates back to the height of the Inca Empire. Isn't it remarkable? Remarkable, you say? Looks like a fancy trinket to me. What's all the fuss about? It says here that this bracelet belonged to Roscoe Kapak, one of the high priests of the Inca sun god. It was discovered during the expedition to Peru 20 years ago. Legend has it, Captain, that this bracelet is cursed. They say that anyone who dares disturb the sacred artifacts of the Incas bring terrible misfortune, not just to themselves, but to everyone around them. Cursed, is it? I've been around the world, lad. Sailors are full of tales about cursed treasure and haunted ships, but I've never seen a single curse hold a candle to a good story. And besides, if it's so cursed, why isn't the museum director running for the hills? It looks like they're doing just fine. You've got a point, Captain. But sometimes, curses aren't so direct. They work in strange ways. This artifact than just gold and history. It's a key to understanding our ancient civilization and perhaps even solving the mystery of Raskar Kapak himself.
Billions and billions of blue blistering barnacles. Did you feel that?
Rain!
Oh, there you are, Tintin. Captain Haddock. I've been looking all over for you.
Thundering typhoons, Calculus. You nearly gave me a heart attack. What's got you so worked up?
It's the most astonishing thing. Several archaeologists vanished in Peru while researching Inca artifacts similar to this bracelet. And the locals are convinced it's the curse of Raskar Kapak at work. What do you mean? Who's gone missing? Let me see. Professor Sanders Hardiman, Dr. Lopez, and several others. All brilliant minds, but now two gone without a trace.
Poof, huh? Sounds like a case of jungle fever or bad planning. Don't tell me you believe in this cursed nonsense, Calculus.
Well, scientifically speaking, curses don't exist. But the psychological effects of believing one could be very real. Imagine the fear, the anxiety. It could drive people to do irrational things. Missing archaeologists. And it's all connected to artifacts, like this bracelet. We can't ignore this, Captain. If there's even a chance that these people are in danger, we have to investigate.
We? Who's the we here, Tintin? I've had enough curses and jungle nonsense to last me a lifetime.
Come on, Captain. Think of it as an adventure. And besides, someone has to keep me out of trouble.
Adventure, he says. Trouble, he says. Why do I let you talking to these things? What is Neptune's name's going on now?
It's as if the bracelet is reacting to something. It must be a brief atmospheric disturbance. Interference with lights. Perfectly ordinary phenomenon. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about, he says. I'm starting to think I'm the only sane one here.
We need to get to Peru as soon as possible. This isn't just a coincidence. Something bigger is at play. And if we don't act now, those people could disappear. And the truth might be lost forever. We can't let that happen. Splendid idea, Tintin. I'll start packing my instruments right away. Who knows what remarkable discoveries await us in the Andes. Don't worry, Captain. I'll make sure to pack plenty of good food for the journey.
Adventure, he says.
And so, Tintin's journey continues, far from the comforts of home and into the vast, untamed waters of the Atlantic. Bound for South America, he and his companions sail toward the mystery of the Incas, unaware of the dangers that lie ahead.
Blistering barnacles. Another voyage across the briny blue. Why is it, Tintin, that every time I agree to one of your adventures, it ends up with me seasick, bug-bitten, or running from some lunatic?
It's because you enjoy the excitement, Captain. Admit it.
Excitement? The only thing I enjoy is a quiet trip and a glass of kombucha, neither of which I'm likely to find on this cursed expedition.
Ah, there you are, Tintin. I was just conducting a little study on the movement of clouds and... Good heavens! What are you doing here, Captain?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? We've been sailing for 2 days.
Oh, have we? Marvelous. You know, I must say, the ship's stability is remarkable. Hardly any turbulence at all.
That's because we're on a ship, not an airplane, Professor.
Quite right, quite right. Now, as I was saying, I was conducting a little study on the movement of clouds.
I don't give a sea slug's tail about clouds.
Clowns? No, Captain, not clowns. Though, I must say, I did meet in a music circus performer.
Tintin, I swear
Red-haired views.
Fresh mountain air? Don't talk to me about fresh air, lad. I'll be too busy dodging snakes, curses, and whatever other nonsense you've dragged me into this night. Tintin, fancy meeting you here. Yes, quite a coincidence, though not entirely unexpected. What are you two supposed to be? A couple of tourists who got lost on the way to the beach?
Not at all, Captain. Interpol sent us on a very delicate mission. Undercover work, you see.
To be precise, highly classified. In fact, we shouldn't even be discussing it. Classified, is it? Let me guess. Smuggling rings, international spies, or are you just here to scare the seagulls?
We've been tasked with investigating a smuggling operation rumored to be active near the Andes. Rare artifacts stolen from ancient sites have been appearing on the black market. Naturally, we were assigned to crack the case.
Precisely, and with our impeccable disguises, no one will suspect a thing.
Smugglers targeting Inca artifacts? That could be related to the archaeologist's disappearance.
Do you have any leads?
Well, not exactly.
Very close indeed. Close to the bottom of the ocean, more like.
Pardon me, gentlemen, but I believe you may have taken a wrong turn. The nearest tropical island is that way.
We are disguised, Professor.
Yes, disguised. Absolutely unrecognizable.
Disguised? As what? Walking pineapples?
Got this, lads. Nickerwood and the cargo. What should we do again?
It's all right. No one's gonna hurt you. What's your name?
My name is Torino, senor. And why were you hiding on the ship?
Tell the truth. Who sent you here?
I heard you talking about the Andes. I know the mountains better than anyone, and I can help you. Help us? Listen, lad, this isn't a holiday cruise. It's dangerous where we're going. You shouldn't be here. I can handle danger. The Andes are my home. If you're going to the Temple of the Sun, you'll need someone who knows the way.
The Temple of the Sun? Splendid. A local guide. This could be invaluable for our expedition. Tell me, young man, have you ever encountered any ancient inscriptions? Or any pre-Columbian astronomical markers as you're moving to study?
One step at a time, Professor. Let's focus on reaching the Andes first.
Okay, Torino. You can stay. But you will need to follow our rules.
Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll promise I'll follow your rules and do my best to help. I know the dangers of these mountains, and I'll do whatever it takes to prove myself. Just what we needed. A storm to top it all off. Blistering barnacles, Simpson. Remind me again why I left my cozy armchair for this madness.
Because you love adventure, Captain.
Oh, what an exciting meteorological phenomenon. A perfect chance to study wind patterns at sea.
Not to worry, old chap. This is merely a minor storm.
Yes, a minor storm. Nothing to be concerned about. Minor storm, huh? Looks like Neptune's got other ideas.
We'll make it through, Captain. This is just the beginning.
The storm passed and the ship was approaching the coast. While everyone was asleep, Thompson and Thompson made other plans.
I think we should solve the case first this time.
To be precise, we should solve the case for a change.
Maybe the detective like calculus is right.
Indeed.
to the winding stone paths of an ancient land. Tintin and his companions arrive in Peru. They leave the ship behind and step into a small mountain village where the past and the present exist side by side. High in the Andes, far from the modern world, these villagers have guarded a deep secret, one not meant for outsiders.
Good riddance. The walk is so much more enjoyable without Dogsit and Dogsit. Imagine them tripping over every rock.
Sock? Did you lose your sock? Captain, I'm glad you've come to enjoy this adventure, Captain.
Outsiders, why have they come here?
They shouldn't be here. This is sacred land. Dorina, why did you bring the strangers here? They aren't like the others. They were to stop the curse and find their friends who went missing.
We mean no harm. My name is Tintin, and we're here to help.
No one can stop the curse. It is the will of the sun god. Those who disturb the temple brings destruction upon us all. Do you wish to enter the sun god? Please listen to us. Don't go any further.
Chiquito will be here soon. He wanted all who approach the mountains.
Blistering barnacles, Tintin. This place feels as cheerful as a graveyard on a foggy night.
No.
Dorino, what have you done? You bring outsiders to our village. Do you have any idea what you raised? They want to help, Chiquito. They're not like the others who want to steal. The sun god does not forgive those who trespass on sacred land. If you seek the temple, you invite death.
We don't want to disrespect your traditions, but innocent people have gone missing. Archaeologists, researchers, they were cursed, weren't they?
Their fate was sealed the moment they touched what was not theirs. The temple is sacred. It is not a place for outsiders.
Fascinating. The preservation of such traditions is extraordinary. Tell me, do you perform any rituals involving solar alignment? The astronomical significance would be remarkable.
Now's not the time for your science experiments, Professor.
Please, we are only asking for guidance. We don't wish to disturb anything or disrespect your traditions. But if there's a way to prevent more harm, to stop the curse before it's too late, we need your help.
Chiquito, I know you have reason to be cautious. We all know that their friends are prisoners in the temple of the sun, but we are too afraid to speak up. At least we can show them the way and leave the rest to fate. Very well. I shall take you to the path leading to the temple. But understand this, once you enter, there is no turning back. Chiquito, you cannot allow this. There will be a sun god wrath upon us all. The sun god will judge them. If they are worthy, they will survive. If not, their fate is their own.
Thank you, Chiquito. We don't take this lightly, and we will respect the ways of the people. Whatever awaits us beyond the path, we face it willingly.
The mountains are not kind to those who defy their will. Be careful, Dorino. Thank you, my friends. I'll take care.
The group hikes cautiously, the terrain rugged and steep. Chiquito and his guards lead them through a narrow mountain path. Head-up grumbles at the sight of towering cliffs and misty peaks, swatting at imaginary insects.
Nice.
Fresh mountain erupted and fresh my foot. Ice followed toward us in the past hour. That's all my years at sea.
Captain, do you realize this species is unique to the region? Quite remarkable. I'll have to add it to my notes.
Remarkable, he says. What's remarkable is that I haven't slipped off this blasted cliff
in against time. I wonder who walked these paths before us and what voices echo here.
Sure, but why do I have the feeling we're walking into trouble? The sun god does not forgive those who trespass on him. The sun god watches all who enter. Tread carefully, and remember, some questions are better left unanswered.
Wow.
Dorino, you are so brave. My friend, you lied to me. I'll look at my clothes and use it wisely. Whatever lays ahead, I won't forget your kindness.
May the sun god protect you.
This is it. This is it. Stay close and be ready for anything. We have come so far through dangers and doubts. And now, stands before us, legendary Temple of the Sun. Whatever awaits us beyond this path, we face it together. Let's go.
In another part of the world, Thompson and Thompson find themselves in a dark cave.
According to the pendulum, it must be in a very dark place. To be precise, they seem to be completely in the dark.
Their journey through the dense jungle have been treacherous, fighting through tangled vines, crossing rushing rivers, and pressing onward beneath the watchful eyes of the ancient mountains. But at last, by chance, or perhaps by fate, Tintin and his companions chanced upon a secret lost to time. Concealed within the very rock of the mountain, a hidden door stood waiting, unseen for centuries.
Incredible. I think we stumbled into some long-forgotten entrance to the Temple of the Sun. So ancient that even the Incas have probably forgotten all about it.
I bet it'll be as dark as the belly of a whale in there.
I thought so too, but I had a look. The rock is covered with some sort of phosphorescence, which actually gives off some light. I have a hunch that this is some sort of a secret entrance, not so far from the legendary Temple of the Sun.
Marvelous. Craftsmanship. Look at those carvings. This temple could hold centuries of untold history. Remarkable, sure, but why do I have the feeling we're walking into trouble? These depictions suggest a sophisticated understanding of astronomy. Look here. This constellation aligns perfectly with the summer solstice. Oh, inspiring, Professor. My head is spinning. I'm hazy.
Crazy?
Captain, I may be a genius, but I assure you, I'm perfectly sane. The sun god watches over this place. Once we go inside, we're in his domain. You must be careful.
We'll follow your lead, Dorino.
And there, at the temple's sacred heart, stands the noble Prince of the Sun, a ruler in exile, a guardian of his people's forgotten power. The hidden passage has brought them here, beyond the reach of the outside world, into a chamber untouched by time. They've crossed a threshold, not just into a forgotten temple, but into the hands of a ruler who answers to no man, only to the sun god himself.
This must be it. There is a hidden slab here. If we push it together, it might lead us to the royal chamber.
Let's push and see. 1,
2, 3. Tapilers, seize them. Guards, take them. Hold them prisoners before we bring them before the Inca. Stand back, you anachronisms. Keep off, you imitation Inca.
satrapia. As for this young boy who betrayed his race, he will suffer the penalty reserved for traitors. He will be sacrificed at once on the altar of the sun god.
Billions and billions of blue blistering barnacles! Don't you dare touch a hair on that boy's head. Great snakes! I just remember. There you know, the medallion. Show them. Why do you steal that from the tombs of our ancestors? Oh, priest, I did not steal this. He gave this medallion to me. I did not steal. I beg leave to speak, noble prince of the sun. I gave this sacred token to this young boy.
You who are score, a royal guard of our race, you gave this talisman to our enemy?
I did so because he showed great courage in defense of our race. He is not our enemy, O prince.
Good, Huascar. Your action will save this young boy. But the three strangers must be kept in the close confinement until tomorrow. Nevertheless, I will grant them one favor. Within the next 30 days, they may choose the time and day when the rays of the sacred sun will set like the pyre. The Prince of the Sun has spoken.
Let the strangers be taken away. Guard, imprison them until tomorrow's judgment.
Tintin, Hedop, and Calculus are left powerless, prisoners of an ancient law that neither argument nor reason can overturn. They're thrown into a small stone cell, cold and barren, its walls bearing the marks of those who have been here before.
Well, we're up to our necks this time. 10,000 thundering typhoons. Where did you find this, Captain? Have you forgotten? You asked me to keep it to light a fire. There was this fire, all right. Now, that's interesting. What's the date today? Is it the 15th? Yes, today's the 15th. And tomorrow's 16th. Yay, we're saved. Blistering barnacles, what's the matter with you, Captain? I can't tell you now, but you have to trust me. Do exactly as I say, and you'll understand later. Good heavens, my pendulum, it's missing. Without my pendulum, I can't determine the exact latitude of the cell. Thundering typhoons, Calculus. We're about to be burnt alive, and you're worried about a swinging piece of metal?
Morning breaks over the temple of the sun. The moment has come. The prisoners must choose their own day of doom, the date when the sun's fire will claim them. But unknown to their captors, Tintin hears a secret.
Well, strangers, have you decided the time and day of your sacrifice?
Yes, noble prince of the sun. This very afternoon, at precisely 4 o'clock. Today, my friend, the Captain Verde. Have you gone crazy? You know it isn't, Captain. Promise, trust me. Do exactly as I say, and you'll understand later.
The ceremony will take place at the appointed hour.
The sun god will reveal his will soon.
Until then, you will remain bound.
They were so keen to get us roasted on this barbecue, so here we are. Just trust me, Captain. Guards, take them away.
In the meanwhile, Thompson and Thompson continued the investigation somewhere in Egypt.
Where did Egypt go?
According to the pendulum, they must be in a very hot place.
To be precise, a sweltering place.
Back to our friends in the mountains. The hour of sacrifice has come. From far and wide, the entire tribe has assembled, waiting to witness divine justice. The sun god watches, his fiery gaze burning with judgment. The temple's ancient walls have seen many offerings before, but never one like this. No outsider has ever left this place alive.
Tell me, what is all this performance? Where are we? We are with the Incas. Ah, the cinema. What a perfect historical recreation. Those people are just Aztecs. I think. Or I should say, Incas. Incas. Exactly. Now you've got it. Yes. Their makeup is impeccable. And look at those dancers. Who could tell they're acting?
Let the sacrifice begin. Let the high priest advance to the pyre.
No! You can't do that. I know their hearts, and I traveled with them. If you condemn them, the sun god's anger will only grow.
Please wait, O noble prince. These people are not like the others. They didn't come for gold. They didn't come to steal. They came to stop the curse.
Did you find the strangers, my soul? You, whose family has honored the sun god for generations.
Yes, because as the truth, that risked their lives to be here, not to take from us, but to save us.
Oh, priest, you honor the sun god because he gives life, but taking innocent lives is not honor. That's not justice.
Let the sun god decide their fate. O Pachacamac, blessed Lord of the day, maker of earth, God of life, strike now with thine avenging rays.
The sun god will not hear your prayers. O magnificent sun, do not heed your son's prayers. Display thy power, I implore thee. O sublime Pachacamac, if this sacrifice is not thy will, hide thy shining face from us.
Poor Tintin, tis lost his man.
Blistering battle, what's happening? No need to panic, Captain. According to my calculations, a solar eclipse is scheduled to occur now. The sun is quite a rare phenomenon. The timing is impeccable.
The sun is vanishing because you refuse to see the truth. Please, forgive them all, or the sun may never return.
This is your son, O noble prince, the sun god sea. Make the sun shine once again. I'll grant whatever you desire.
My desire is that the curse of Raskar Kapak be lifted from the 7 explorers who came to your temple. They came seeking not only knowledge of what they believed was long forgotten culture. Their sole purpose was to make known to this world their ancient customs and the splendors of the civilization.
So be it. I think you speak the truth. You have my word.
O Sun, Lord of the day, show mercy, pity thy children, and show thy light once more.
Yay!
The sun obeys him.
Unbelievable. Quickly, set them all free.
Meanwhile, far from the heart of the mystery, Thompson and Thompson have found themselves at a dead end. Realizing that their investigation had led them nowhere, the detectives reluctantly decide to return home.
Well, I must say, our disguises didn't seem to have contributed much to this investigation. To be precise, our tropical shirts were not intimidating at all. Highly disappointing. How do we tell Interpol we solved nothing without actually saying? The situation developed in unforeseen ways? Excellent wording. Very official. Or we can say that we have decided to undertake a fresh start using entirely new methods. It's the only way. Otherwise, we have no hope. To be precise, we're absolutely
Hopeless. I saw him practicing that.
And as for Tintin, Captain Heddock, and Professor Calculus, well, their next adventure might be just around the corner.
The newspaper saved us, Captain. I never imagined something so ordinary would end up being our lifeline. Life is magnificent. By the way, your place is here now, and perhaps one day we shall meet again. Adios, amigo Tintin.
Before you leave, noble strangers, I do have a favor to ask of you.
I know what you're about to say, noble Prince of Sun, and you need have no fears about that. I will never reveal to anyone the whereabouts of the legendary Temple of the Sun.